ho ho ho! To show you this. That's a knicker drawer. Not that you need to see that, but the drawer's open and we have a blinking bootlace hanging from the drawer and no sign of the blinking elf. He's escaped. Wherever he's gone, I don't know, but let's get this charged up. Get the toothbrush on the go. Yep. I have no idea where that blinking elf is. Can you see him anywhere? No, I have no idea. Hey, where am I looking over there today? Because I've got the phone the other way around about. Right, let's see where we are. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. It's Clarice here, Clarice, and we're going to be doing, I think, I have to put my spectacles on for this one. I think I've let myself in for more, or a bit off more than I can chew with this Vlogmas stuff because it's gone 2:30 and that's me just finished doing the housework. I've still to go out and get the logs, so I'm going to stick that up in another video because it's blinking pouring rain and I'm going to get saturated going out here. Hang on to see if I can find, I think I've written prices down. Go and do a wee Temu haul and then look for that bloody elf. There we go, first bloody of the video. You know what I should actually have done? I bought these. Did I put these up in the video? I can't remember. Oh, excuse me, what? I can't remember if I put these up in the video or not. But I bought these from the TikTok shop. I was looking at them last month on the internet and they were about 15, 20 and they just keep going up in price. Euros. And then I seen these and it was $4.79, $4.89, 4 something anyway. And I wasn't expecting much when they turned up. It's your little wireless microphones. I should have tried them today. I might try them tomorrow. But anyway, there we go. Hope they don't fall out. So this is your wee setup. And what's this? This is your charging cable. Let me see. This is great for a gift. I actually should put this up. Right, so there's your wee USB charging cable thing. And then we've not got one, but if we get two, we've actually got two. Where does that one go? We've actually got three. Have we got three there? Let me have a little look. Right, so there's one with your little wind muff on it, which would be great if I'm down at the shed or whatever, or in the garden. I kept meaning to get these for years and I never bothered. And then you get your wee clip. I've no blinking idea because I'm speaking. But is it going to work when I'm away over here? Hang on, I don't think I've set it up right, but I will do and then I'll do another video on it. I don't know. I'll have to wait until I'm editing the video to see if you can hear me all right over there. Bye. Handy wee gadgets. Here we go. We have what is first on the agenda. Right, we'll start with this because I've actually worn one of these. I've got a pack of 3. There you see it. Probably the odd dog hair on that now because I've worn it. Or a bit more on here possibly. Very thick, chunky knit. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. And this comes in a pack of 3, so we get a black one. We've got a lovely, this is darker, actually darker than what it looks like on the camera. But we've got a mid chocolate brown one, and this one's a cream one. So there we go. I'm sure I got a price reduction on these. There we are, a couple of thumbnails. So there we go. Where's the black one? And I only paid €3.30 for them. I'm sure, I'm absolutely positive I got a price reduction. And then now, if you've seen before, I've done it in another haul. Hang on. Apologies before we start with the rustling of the bags. I did buy a similar type of jumper. Wait a minute, I'll get it. On the name of the wee man. Do you see that? Do you bloody see that? I'm going to have to take these off the tripod a minute. Hang on. Do you see? Look at that cheeky little swine. What are you doing in there? Trying to hide, to escape? Dear me. Right, you can sit up there where I can watch you and I know where you are. It's fine that you are. You can sit there and don't bloody move. I see trouble ahead. I do indeed. No tell if it's definitely starting to carry on. Where is he? Keeping an eye on him. Anyway, it's inside out because I wash all my jumpers inside out. Flashback. Right, so I got this one from Temu, if you remember rightly, a couple of months back. It's so snug and warm, it's unreal. And then I seen what was a brown and a grey, similar type, but it was a jumper dress. And this is what I got. Now, did I get a medium? I think I got a medium, hang on. A grey medium was €17.53. This is a jumper dress, not a jumper, but I'm just going to show you it in 2 seconds. Now, I absolutely love this big, very wide, it comes away out to about there, wide neck. It looks as if the stitching or the knitting, like it's inside out, if you know what I mean. But I think it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Then we go down into big, wide sleeves. They're wide and baggy sleeves. I've just pulled that with my nail. That's alright, I'll fix that later. And then, you go down to the bottom, and you've got the same sort of a trim on the bottom. Now, if I was to go and get this again, I think I would possibly get it in a small, because I'm 5'2" for reference, and I'm a extra small, and bottoms are small, and bottoms and either a small or a medium on the top. And I like a medium in the winter because I like to put layers underneath it. So I'm going to insert a wee clip right now because I tried it on a couple of days ago and I'll show you what it looks like on. I like this big wide neck. I like this bit. I actually like the big wide sleeves. But it's meant to be a jumper dress. I know it's meant to be baggy like this, like the baggy neck, which is fantastic. And the sleeves, and the bottom's not too bad either. But in terms of a jumper dress, I was expecting it to at least, if it's short, to go down to there. It's definitely not what I would call a jumper dress. But nice pair of leggings and a pair of boots. Just an oversized jumper then, isn't it? In my opinion, it's too short for a jumper dress. If you want to wear it with leggings or big thick lycra tights, then possibly. But I got that, it was £17.53 as I said, and I got that for €7 because I had credit to use. And as I've told you before, if you put something in your Temu basket, the slightly more expensive stuff, and you leave them sitting for a wee while and you don't buy them, then Temu does at times get back to you and offers you a reduction on, and a large reduction on your price. What do you think about that? Did you like it? It's baggy, isn't it? But if you get 2 or 3 layers that you need in the winter underneath it, a pair of gloves and thick chunky tights and a pair of knee-length boots, then possibly yes. But I could have went down a size smaller. This is for a gift. This is for Christmas gifts. And I'll take it out of the packet, excuse me for the rustling. And I got a price reduction on this as well. And I like to contrast the dark with the light. And obviously inside it has what a man's wallet has. It's got umpteen compartments. Close that bit off. Then you've got your bit for your ID. And then you've got a little zip bit there for putting in your pennies. And if you're a sugar daddy, and if you've got millions in the bank, well, there's plenty of room in there to hold wads of cash. I'm trying not to show what I had personalised on it. I think that's an absolutely fantastic gift to give it. It genuinely feels like leather, whether it is or not, I don't know. If hubby was to get that for Christmas, I think he'd be quite happy. So we'll pop that back in the bag, and then I'll tell you how much it is. Excuse me. I think I got €2 price reduction on that. And with men's personalised wallet, €4.32. Things like this as a gift with some chocolates or a wee gift set, a wee spray gift set. Absolutely fabulous. And we've got our Christmas Day little gnomies. And they're just cheap as chips, these wee things as well. Those ones here are sold out, but they've got loads of sellers on Temu, so you'd probably find these pop up on another seller's page. $1.89 I paid. Oh, another set of nails. I don't know if you're going to see these. They're very light. They're like as if they're out of Frozen. See if you can see them. I don't know with the ring light if it's showing up. Hang on, I'll move my face out the way. You see them better now, I think. Little snowflakes, should I say. Do it yourself, natural, delicate and comfortable nails. €1.06. There you go, I've wrote it on the box. €1.06 for a set of nails. Do them at home on your own. I'm telling you that right now. I've been doing it for years. I'm not paying 40, 50 quid for somebody to sit and do my nails. No way. Now, I got this and I don't know whether, excuse me again for the rustling.
Now, I got this, I think for myself, but I've actually got thunder scarves. So,
sorry, I just fast forwarded that wee bit there because it was far too noisy with that crinkly paper. And I know people go crazy when they see when they hear the crinkly paper. Right, so here we go. I might use that as a gift. That's lovely. I've got right big, thick, chunky scarves, like you really do need when you're out walking the dogs in the winter. That's very smart. Very, very, very smart. Light grey, dark grey, a bit of cream, and lovely little pink hearts on it. Let's try it on, Clarice. Let me see. There we go. Or as I like to wear it, is the opposite way. So if this is going to be for a gift for somebody, then they're going to smell my beautiful perfume on this scarf. See to life, see to love, etc, etc, etc. By Giorgio Armani. There we go. Well, that's lovely. Right, take that quickly off in case I am gifting it. $3.67 for a pink and grey bohemian type scarf. $3.67. Fabulous.
$3.67. It's a thumbs up for me. It's a 10 for them.
I picked these up and unfortunately I couldn't find the price anywhere. I couldn't find it on my order. I've got a white one and I've got a grey one, and they're charms for your handbags, ladies. There we go, a wee wabbit. I've got a wee wabbit sitting there. And it's got its wee, oh, that's its ears. There you go. But I've got the grey one. I'm actually using the grey one on one of my handbags, and what I've did, it's quite hard to see his wee eyes, or her wee eyes. And you're obviously, every time you use your handbag, you're not going to be fluffing up a blinking rabbit. But to make it so that people know when they're looking at your little accessory on your handbag, so people know what it is, see, that's better. There you go. I've actually, my grey one, I've trimmed. I've took a wee pair of scissors and I've trimmed round about the eyes, so this doesn't happen. And very sturdy, a bit of cloth there, and then it's going to get a thick hooped clip that you put onto your bag. And I think, now I could be wrong, but I think that there was under €2, and I paid under €2 for that. But nice. But there you go. It's a nice wee wabbit to put on your bag, and I think that's a gift as well. And that's where that elf's going to go if he keeps upsetting the apple cart, so to say. This is absolutely fabulous, and who this is going to sometimes watches my vlogs and sometimes they don't. I was thinking about not putting it up on my vlog in case they indeed seen it. But I got one and I'm going to get another, at least 2 or 3 anyway. I ordered the one just to see if they would turn out alright, because sometimes you buy stuff for Temu, as everybody knows, and it ends up a load of rubbish. You go into the site and you add your photograph, your normal, whatever photograph that you like, your favourite photo, should I say, and they turn it into they turn it into a character.
A character. Oh my god. Caricature.
See, I can't see that word either. Can't talk today at all. Of said photo. So here we go. So that's how thin. I can't remember what size this is. Is it 18 by 30? Let me see, 30. Aye, I think it's about an 18 by 30. And it is genuine canvas. And I just sent in the photograph of this lovely couple. And they turned it into this cracking caricature. That's not, I've not said that right. So, you know what I'm talking about anyway. So, I'm definitely 1000% going to get another 2 or 3 of them. And I thought they were absolutely fabulous. I think I'll do a thumbnail with this one. Larger, and I think you can get one smaller. But I thought for a gift, for a Christmas gift, and it reminds them of happy days, then yeah, I thought that was ideal. That made me laugh when it arrived, because even it turned up, I was laughing for ages when I seen it, because I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it's absolutely excellent. What we got there? So that was, I think I got money off that as well, but I'm not quite sure. It was a personalised combo, personalised canvas, €5.50. I mean, come on, €5.50. If I got that as a present, then I'd be absolutely over the moon. Right, what else we got? Because I like a laugh. I think this is the last, actually. Smaller haul than I thought. No, I've got another one. I did iron this in a cool setting. You could see that. Aye, I think you can see it. The little detail down the sleeve. And then you've got your ribbed cuff. And then you've got your hood. And your hood comes doubled over, sort of a thing, so that when you wear it, it's like that. A wee hair there, one of mine. And then on the shoulders, you have this sort of change in the knitting pattern, and a kind of rusty colour. That's on both. And then up. There you have Donald Duck in all his glory. And I'm telling you, the print is absolutely fantastic on this. I was expecting it to be all faded and whatever else when I got it, but it's excellent. And once again, you have to really look up your jumpers on Temu and do your research, and make sure you get a nice thick chunky jumper and not one of these scabby shiny things that they send out sometimes. Well, there we go. That is my lovely chunky knit Donald Duck Disney jumper. Now have I written the price down on this? Oh, it's discontinued, that's why I've not got a price. I knew there was something. Discontinued Disney Donald Duck jumper. How much was that? I think I got it for about €7, guys, but it was well over, I think it was well over 11 or €12, but that's what I got it for. And I think I bought my friend Linda these last year, but she's told me on no uncertain terms, no presents this year. So she said the same last year and I never listened to her, but I think I'll listen to her this year. So there we go. I've got red ones, and I've got a different colour of green, I think, there. That looks like a puffin. Anyway, and it's a lovely army green with the grey and the green down the bottom. Now, let me see, because I usually put them on in the morning. But there you go, there they're there. And some of the sellers are selling these now for €5 and €6 a pop, but I think I got them for about €3. I don't see it written down there, the price, sorry. But these are fabulous, so you sit and read your paper. Your arms and your wrists are nice and comfy, cosy. I love these, I absolutely love these, but I'm not going to be paying over €5, almost €6 for a pair of them, when I know for a fact you can get them for about €3 or €3 under. Again, absolutely fantastic, fabulous. Let me see, I don't know if this is going to work because it's not night time. It's a little spaceman. That's his little backpack, and that's where you stick in your charging lead and into the socket on the wall, obviously. You can actually use it with those 3 buttons at the back, or you can use your remote control. Yeah, so that's him sitting there in all his glory. I think that's a bit better because I put the lights off. I put all the lights off. And let's have a look at the ceiling. And this is what it gives you. Look at this. On your ceiling, and I think there's different settings. So you can get shooting stars, just the stars. Look at that. And these are brilliant, you know, if you've got kids that's got autism. They would lie and look at these for hours. Right, hang on, and then that's me wobbling about. That's me moving his head about. There we go. But a hubby'd seen it. It's obviously better at night time when it's pitch black. The whole room. Down the walls and up on the ceiling. It's fabulous. And that is beautiful. A hubby'd seen it when my youngest son Daniel, he's got one in his bedroom. And he just pops this on at night instead of a lamp or his main light and watches the telly. And Roy thought it looked fab. So I got it for Roy. I bought that for hubby, and he's well chuffed. He comes up here even when he's watching the football and he sticks this on and all the lights off. Fabulous. Let me turn him off. Spaceman! Oh. Pull the wee wire out the back, and there he's there. As I said, you can manually use them there. And you put your little charging lead in there. It's just a wee thing. Perfect for the side of your bed. That's your magnetic bit there. And his wee heat just goes on there. So cute as a button. I thought that was absolutely fabulous. Put it in my basket for quite a few months. These little spacemen. I can't remember what the other one is that you can get. And they went from about 14 euros. I think the cheapest one for about 4 weeks that I've seen was a tenner. And then this wee guy popped up because I left it lying in my basket. That's the thing, you leave it lying in your basket at a full price. And they got back to me and said a one-time offer was €6.75, so I paid €6.75 centimes for that, which I thought was excellent. But there we go. Vlogmas, can I keep it up? I don't know. Am I going to try? I am going to try. We'll see what this little elf behind me gets up to. Lamora. Can't wait. Catch you on the next one. Au revoir to the pip. And bye-byes. Bye-byes. You got up there. You got up there, right? I need a drink now. I've not stopped all day today. Right.